As we age, it's very tempting to think that we need to spend a lot of money on skincare products. But I'm here to tell you that you don't. Because it's important to have active ingredients, and I'll go through that in a minute, but a lot of good, cheaper brands have got the same active ingredients and very similar ingredients to those expensive brands, but they just don't have the expensive packaging and the publicity machine behind them. So what are those active ingredients that a mature skin needs? Well, in my opinion, and that of Dr. Khan of the Harley Street Skin Clinic, you need 3 ingredients. You need a good retinol for skin rejuvenation and for a skin turnover. You need an alpha hydroxy acid, also known as an AHA, to help gently exfoliate the skin and also to increase collagen production. And you need products with peptides in, because peptides are one of the most effective ingredients in any product for an aging skin. So do you have to go to the expensive brands to get that? And no, you don't. Now, I've often spoken before about a range called Garden of Wisdom. It's on the Glynis Loves page on my website. There's a link to it there because I'm absolutely crazy about this range. Now, with the cost of living, everything is going up, up, up. So they've gone up a tiny little bit. When I first started talking about these products, they ranged between 10 and 20 pounds, which is incredible for such good quality and effective products. They've gone up a little bit. So now they range between 12 and 22 pounds, which is still incredible because the mid-range products are 40, 50, and then you get to 60, 70, 80, and way beyond £100 for expensive products. So to pay between 12 and 22 and have the same quality is just amazing. So let's look at what they've got. First of all, as I said, I think a retinol is an absolute must, but they can be very hard to tolerate. Now, Garden of Wisdom does Retistar retinol serum, and even I am able to tolerate this because I have a real problem with retinols, which is very frustrating because they are amazing for a mature skin. And as I said, it increases the skin turnover. And this is £12. Now, as you can see, there's nothing fancy. I mean, all their products look like this. They have spent absolutely no money on their packaging at all. And the bottle looks quite small, but believe me, it goes a long way because you don't need much. You really, really don't. And this Retistar retinol is incredibly gentle, and I have never, ever had any issue. I don't know anyone who's had an issue, but always start gently and only, use once or twice a week to begin with. So amazing product. They do, by the way, they have a very big range of all kinds of things. So they do have a slightly stronger version of a retinol as well. £12. Right, now everybody, in my opinion, needs an AHA in their life. And there are a lot of AHAs. And in fact, on the Ageless website, I have done many articles on all the different AHAs, and I've done a video on the AHAs, and it's really worth watching because it's important that you get the right one for your skin type, because some are harder to tolerate than others. So I'm not going to go into all the AHAs, but Garden of Wisdom has the most amazing range of AHAs. They cover everything, every kind of AHA there is, they have. So do go and check my article and my video out. I am going to mention one though, and that is azelaic acid. And the reason I'm mentioning this one is because this one is very easy to tolerate, and it's great at, collagen production and smoothing the skin, and it's incredibly gentle. And even if you have something like rosacea, because people with rosacea should not use AHAs. So if you have rosacea, if you're prone to redness, you have a sensitive skin, the chances are you're going to actually be able to tolerate azelaic acid. So this one is £16. They all vary. They'll be different prices. But if you have a sensitive skin, you want to be careful. If you have a dark skin, you want to use a different kind. And it depends what you're looking for. So all the information is on my website. Right. So that's the retinol and the AHA. And then they have the most incredible peptide serum. So it's called anti-aging multi-peptide serum. And as that implies, it has numerous effective peptides in it. Now, it's just a very light serum. And the way I use this during the day underneath my moisturizer or SPF or whatever I'm using. So, this one is on the more expensive range, and it is actually, how much is it? It's £22, I think. It's £22. So that's as expensive as they get. But once again, a little goes a very, very long way. So they have you covered for the 3 things that you need in a mature skin. They also do an absolutely wonderful eye contour serum. This is the lightest gel, which is very good because heavy eye creams tend to make your eyes swell up and can attract water to the eye, and you don't want that. So this is very light, very effective. People go absolutely crazy about this. And I'm just looking up that this is £20. So also, they're more expensive, but still £20. And honestly, you just need a drop. That'll probably, one little squirt is going to be enough for both eyes, and then you just pat it around your eyes. And I've had incredible feedback on my site on this one. And in fact, on all the Garden of Wisdom products. I also wanted to mention another product they do, which is incredible. So this is called Neuroproline serum. And don't worry, I'm going to do a matching article for this video. So all these names and everything I'm mentioning is going to be in the article. So this is another thing that I would use during the day underneath my moisturizer SPF. Why is this one so good? Well, this is very good for stressed skin, or just if you're feeling stressed. It's also very good for a mature skin. It's very hydrating. But why is it good for stress? Well, when we're stressed, our body produces the hormone cortisol. Cortisol is also produced in the skin cells, and it causes all kinds of havoc to our skin, also making it age faster. So having this production of cortisol in our skin cells is not that great. And what this Neuroproline does, it helps to break down that production of cortisol in our skin cells, and it has a neuropeptide that calms the skin. So this is an absolutely amazing product. I also just wanted to mention this. This is just a bog standard daily cleanser. It comes in a bigger bottle, and this daily cleanser is £14, and that's quite a big bottle. And I love this. The way I use this, it's just a foaming cleanser. It has no smell, no perfume. It's great if you're in the shower, and I always like something that foams up, and I feel that I'm really cleaning my skin. It's extremely gentle. It's not at all drying. It's great after you've been to the gym, or you're not wearing any makeup and you're showering and you're just cleaning your face. If I'm wearing makeup, I will start with a creamy cleanser to get rid of the makeup, and then I'll follow with this. So that's great. They also do, in Garden of Wisdom, they do the most beautiful range of facial oils, which I like to use at night. For example, they do argan oil, which is renowned for its wonderful effect on an aging skin. It's very beneficial. And they do that for £12. And they have all kinds of facial oils. So you can play around, see what you like, what kind of skin. You may have a younger skin and you may not need argan, and they do rosehip oil. They're just beautiful, and they're completely, chemical free, organic, and just natural, beautiful facial oils. So I cannot recommend this range enough, especially right now when none of us want to spend too much money, especially on products that are just going to be used up in a few months. So this range, as I said, is between £12 and £22. It's got great ingredients. It's got the active ingredients you need. It's actually a very big range, so do go ahead, just click on the Glynis Loves link and you can check out the whole range of Garden of Wisdom. And they do a daily moisturizer as well, which has got hyaluronic acid in, and that is incredibly hydrating, beautiful. And I think that is £12. £12, yeah, for this really great moisturizer. They've got hyaluronic acid serum. They've got so much stuff, so you need to check it out for yourself. I hope that's helpful.